I stopped by that little recycling place by me and I found two little TVs. This one was on its face and it was covered in dirt, so it kind of preserved the screen. It was rained on, but it took some scratches on the screen. I don't know, would you be able to keep that? I can show them better in another one, but there's nothing wrong with this TV. It works as it should. It's a 20-inch JVC D series from 2003. Front inputs. It didn't have the remote, but you don't really need the remote to do everything. You can do everything with the menu button, from switching inputs to adjusting stuff. Sound is good. I got this one for free, but I paid $5 for a little Sony Watchman. But I saw this one on its face and I was like, somebody's gonna want it. And this is the second D series I've had, and the 20s are hard to find. But both of them have the same, I wouldn't call them issues. They just don't handle 240p the best. I'm going to show you what I mean, and I think I can show you everything with Super Mario World. So number one, whenever you have a bright screen, which I'm about to go into, it'll automatically dim. So we're about to pop in. Do you see that? It immediately dimmed. It'd be much more noticeable on the Konami screen. Maybe I'll go to that. But you can probably see the scratches better right here. It took 4 surface scratches right near the center. I mean, otherwise the geometry looks excellent on it. Would you be able to keep it with 4 scratches on it? And the other weird thing it does is, whenever you have something... Alright, take a look at what's happening here, is how everything bends when it moves up. And there's nothing wrong with the TV, that's just the way these bubble tubes react. You know, it's especially noticeable on that. If the background's kind of moving up and down while this is supposed to stay stationary. And it's bending with it. And that sort of thing's really distracting. And this is the third JVC I've had. They're all like this. You know, to some extent. It's not in every game and every part, but there's going to be distracting things in certain parts. You know, in 240p games. The picture still looks great and all. See how it bows like that? The bottom corner, the middle. Just weird. And of course, anytime something's really bright, it automatically dims it. And this one has really good geometry. It's just that's the nature of a bubble tube. So would you be able to keep the TV with scratches and knowing they do this? I mean, between this one and the Insignia one I did a video on somewhat recently, I'm probably going to keep the Insignia because they both have component as video. And I'm really highlighting the downside. There's lots of great things to this TV. It has great sound, a really good picture. It's just probably not the best for 240p content. Like PS2 or GameCube or N64. It'd probably look great. And even this, you know, if that's not something you would find distracting, it might be perfect for you. Let's go out to the normal screen. As you can see, I mean, the geometry is great on this thing. That's just the nature of a bubble tube. Good scan lines, nice clear and clean, D series, good sound. I'm not sure exactly which tube is in here. When I open it, I'll put that under there. But I think someone's really going to enjoy this. You know, with the scratches on the screen, it's a free TV at this point. Good example of what I'm talking about. look how the Wii menu sits perfectly in there, but as it goes to the top it starts bowing in. Any games like that where it's, you know, you're watching for a straight vertical line, you're going to know it's bowing towards the top. And here's a better example of what I was talking about. I'm going to click on Super Castlevania so you can see at the start. See how it immediately dimmed? Whenever there's a bright screen, it'll just dim itself. But it's still a really good picture. Those are just things to keep in mind if you're looking at the D series. I've had a 27, I've had a 20. All good pictures, but it's probably more geared towards, 480. So I'm going to clean this up a little bit more and probably donate it to somebody. Other than those little scratches, it has 4 of them right along there. It's in good shape. But at this point, like I said, it's a free TV. '2003 JVC D series.